So, international football's back. We just had the Nations League semi-final. Portugal beat Germany and Spain just snuck their way into the final. To be fair, they should have won that game by a margin. I don't know how Spain allowed France to get back into the game. And Germany should have won that game, to be honest. Germany should have won the game against Portugal. I don't know how they just slipped up and let Portugal get back into it. I don't know how. And to be fair, the game was quite underwhelming. And despite the talent that Portugal have, they're just collective underachievers. And that's been a recurring theme for the last several years. Spain are on smoke. Like World Cup semi-finalists already. Let's just be honest. They'll be there. They'll be there next year. They'll be there. France, even when they look off it, they're still in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's France. You can't write off France regardless whatever the issues they have, whether it's the manager or anything. Like you can't write off France in a World Cup. In the Euros, maybe, but in the World Cup, you can't write off France.
The comments on this Twitter post yesterday are genuinely ridiculous about Estevao. Like, this is a problem that I talked about regarding Chelsea fans, and we still haven't learned. He needs Strasbourg this coming season, not going to lie. He's a more raw Neto. 1 to 2 seasons, Strasbourg will do him good. Are we being ridiculous? This is one of the best youngest talents in the world.
All right, well, one, he's not one of the best young talents in the world. He's just a young talent, and we signed another one. That's it. Signed a young talent, just treat him like a random young talent. That's it. Like, people need to stop throwing around the word best at everything. Like, that word best is so generic right now. Like, when I hear someone say, we're signing one of the best young talents, like, no. Like, there are so many times I've heard that with a lot of the players we've signed, and some of them we're moving on. So, no, like, he's not one of the best young talents. He's just another young talent. That's the first thing. Also, I take this has to do with his performance against Ecuador, and I've seen it, and no, it wasn't a good performance. Now, I don't think people need to jump to conclusions. I believe he'll be a success at Chelsea. I do believe he'll be successful. I don't think he'll hit the ground running. I do believe he'll need time to settle in. However, the fans who are now defending him after his performance, they're the reason he's under this scrutiny. Because if you believe, and I know what the rest of this video is going to be pretty much, it's going to be about how he's only 18 and he needs patience. If that's the case, then treat him like a player who needs patience. Stop hyping up this player. When he was hyped up, it wasn't a thing of, look at what Estevao's going to be in a few years' time. It was, no, watch out for Estevao next season. Neymar region, Yamal rival. No one's chatting to him. It's him and Yamal. Wait when he arrives. You can't call him one of the best and then complain when he's held to that standard. Give him time and then hype him up when he shows how good he is. Because now, he's going to be scrutinized. Every single move he makes, he'll be scrutinized. If he even blinks incorrectly, he'll be scrutinized. And keep in mind, he's playing for Chelsea, so that's even more pressure. So the people who've hyped him up, the fans at Chelsea who have hyped him up, you guys have done this. Not the people who are criticizing him. You guys have done this. Please do not hype up this player. Just let him settle in. If he scores 5 goals in the next game or 3, don't hype him up. Just treat him like another young talent who needs time to settle in.
Daniel Levy, get out of our club. Ange Postecoglou has actually just been fucking sacked. Happy? Ange out, is you happy? The man brought you a trophy for the first time after 17 years.
And he lost 22 games. 22 league games. If you've watched your manager finish 17th, despite winning a trophy, what exactly are you expecting from him? What is there to look forward to next season?
Lamine Yamal is writing his own story. Because at 17 years old, Messi and Ronaldo weren't doing this. He is absolutely destroying football at 17 years old. Scoring goals, getting assists, his travellas are amazing. His ability to take on a 1v1 is wild. The ability to take on a 2v2 is insane. I know y'all are going to say this is glazing, but if you watch this game today, you literally, there's no way, I don't care if you're a Madrid fan and you will hate watching, there's no way you look at this and go, yeah, he's not that good.
There's a difference between people who are club supporters and those who are club supporters and football fans. Football fans just love football. Like, they just love seeing good football. But club supporters, people who are just club supporters, don't appreciate football. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are people that would say, he's overrated. He doesn't have 10 goals this season. There are players who have won Ballon d'Ors with less goals. I don't know why that's a big deal. GA is one of the worst things to have happened to football. Everybody looks at how many, but they ignore how. GA helps you win games, and it's important to win games. Football is about winning, but how you win determines if you keep winning. And that's what people forget. No one cares about the how in football anymore. No one cares how you do things in football anymore. They just care about the numbers. It's solely quantitative. That's why I don't even refer to stats for players I like. When he mentioned, he's scoring goals and assists, I was like, okay, yeah, great. But his playing style, people don't even describe players anymore. They just read out statistics that contradict what's on display.
Give Ronaldo the Ballon d'Or. They said the UEFA Nations League determines the Ballon d'Or. top goal scorer, 7
Brother,
goals.
this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's stuff like this. It's stuff like this. This guy shouldn't even be playing for his country. He's holding his country back. There's no way you could watch that game and then tell me that Ronaldo played well. He didn't. He was awful. He's a legend, but he needs to call it. They are not going to go far in the next tournament playing like that. And I know this because they played like this in previous tournaments and they didn't go that far. They were just trying to accommodate him. They didn't go that far.
I told you guys, Norway are a force to be reckoned with. Watch out for Norway. Norway are massively underperforming, but finally we're starting to see Norway's golden generation. Haaland, Soloth, Ødegaard, Bob. This is the start of Norway's golden generation.
But Italy got knocked out in the qualifiers by North Macedonia. Believe me, this is not a golden generation.
I'm praying Norway qualify and the team second to Norway don't qualify. I don't know what team or country that is, but they look
They're not qualifying. Italy will qualify. I think Italy or Estonia will qualify. When it comes to like qualifying for the World Cup, I don't know what it is. For the Euros, France, underwhelming. For the World Cup, they'll turn up. Italy, complete opposite. World Cup, underwhelming. Euros, they'll perform. Like, it's really weird.
Oh no, we are so cooked. According to Marca, Xabi Alonso wants full defensive involvements from the attackers. He believes that defensive effort is collective.
That's not happening. I think Mbappe is going to defend. Vinny, Mbappe, those two aren't defending. Jude, yeah, sure, he'll do that. Not because he's humble, but that's just his game. But Mbappe, Vinny, those two, yeah, they don't defend. It's not a concept to them.
To think I actually watched that rubbish.
You silly boy.
I could have been playing chess with my friend. I cancelled on him.
Sorry, bro.
That was dreadful, man.
Couldn't wait for the Andorra.
Some of these guys play in the 5th tier of Spanish football. To put that in context, basically what Chelsea was playing against in the Conference League.
Little.
I rushed home to watch this game. I rushed home. That's the last time. This is the last time. I feel bad for the editors because they have to get the highlight video out after 30 minutes. There were no highlights apart from the goal. That's it. And that chance that Madueke created for Bellingham. Apart from that, there were no highlights. It was just rubbish. Rubbish.
Chelsea submit an official bid to Borussia Dortmund to sign one of their top targets for this summer, Jamie Gittens, the winger, who is now keen on joining Chelsea. 7-year contract agreed with the club and now working club to club to reach an agreement.
So, Chelsea fans, what do we think? Is this a player we should watch out for immediately, or is this a player who needs time? Personally, I think he's average, but if he's on his way, let's get behind the player. Could we have looked elsewhere? Was it necessary to make a bid for this player? Do we need this player? Time will tell. Time will tell.